Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? All right, in today's video, we're going to do something a little different, all right? Because honestly, I'm getting tired of the doom and gloom, all right? And, you know, I feel that we need to get back to basics, okay? And what I mean is I have been trying to encourage you guys to start your freedom gardens, okay? And I have been working with a local company here in the Tampa Bay area, and they are a hydroponic company, okay? Because I'm trying to get you guys some discounts, okay? And as soon as I get the green light, I will be putting their links in the description box below, as well as in the newsletter, okay? And so what I have here is a book that was brought to my attention by Trish. And she said, you know, this is a really awesome book. She has it. So I said, okay. So I bought it. Okay, it's called A Year Without Food, A Year Without the Grocery Store by Karen Morris. Now, I'll leave the link in the description box below to this book if you would like to purchase it, okay? And I have been reading it since I got it, which is today, and it's really, really good so far. Now, the one part that I got to, which is on page 20, is... It really hit me because I'm like, you know, this is what I have been trying to, you know, tell every single one of you for so long, you know, how important it is of having a garden for your long-term storage plan. Okay. And I know I've heard every excuse on why I can't have a garden. I live in an apartment. I live in a condo. I don't have land. I don't have this. I'm a renter. I can't do this. I can't do that. No more. I don't want to hear it. I have shown everyone what I am doing in my own home. Okay. I do hydroponics. Okay. And, you know, it's so much easier, you know, because you guys know that I'm 100% disabled. I have a really bad back. I can't even bend over anymore. I mean, it's literally, I'm in constant pain. And no, I do not take anything for that pain because, you know, I'm not one of those, okay? So, I'm going to read you a little bit, okay, about what's in here. And then I'm going to show you my seed storage, okay? And, you know, because I feel that it's so important that these freedom gardens get started like yesterday, okay? It's, you know, I know that as a community, you know, we sit here and we say, okay, well, you know, my pantry, I only have 3 months worth of food or 6 months worth of food. Okay, that's great. That's awesome sauce. Okay, but do you have your gardens in? Do you? Because these gardens are what is going to save your behind. Not only to fill your bellies, but nutritional wise. All right. So long-term, okay, long-term food storage is great. Okay. We've discussed this how many times? You know, we all know what a working pantry is. We all know what the prepper pantry is. Okay, we all have different pantries in our homes. Okay, whether it's your cleaning supply pantry, your pet pantry. Okay, we have the do not touch pantry. Okay, the stuff that is you know, from our pressure canning, our mylar bags and stuff like that, right? And our long-term food storage pantry is comprised of things you normally can't grow or make yourself. Stormy, your tail is going on my coffee, honey. But you won't get a diversity of nutrients like what vegetables and fruit will give you, okay? I have told you and I've shown you what my property looks like. I've got 31 fruit trees growing that I myself and my husband have planted. because these are going to produce every single year. Okay. And I'm not trying to like toot my own horn and look at me. No, even though I live in a suburb of Tampa and stuff like that, I know that these are going to feed my family year after year after year. Okay. So these are the nutrients, all right, that you won't get with long-term, like the food buckets, like Augason Farms, for Patriots, things like that, right on. So what you're not getting in these buckets is fresh, live nutrients, all right? You're not going to find 5-gallon buckets of peas and spinach. And if you do, you know that you're going to pay out the behind. I mean, look at the price. We discussed this just the other day of how much the prices keep rising of the freeze-dried food from Augason Farms. It's insane. Okay. So, therefore, I feel you need to have a garden of nutritional diversity. I've been saying this for a very long time. You need a garden for enzymes, vitamins, minerals that you won't find in a bucket of long-term food. So I don't want you to sit here and panic and say, well, that leaves me out. No, it doesn't. I'm going to leave links. Like you know that I am famous for my links in the description box below. Okay, I'm going to leave links to every single thing that I have bought for my hydroponics, for gardening, and everything that I have bought so I can successfully start a garden inside my home. Okay. Because I feel that it is truly the most important part of our preps. Okay. Okay. So now on to seeds. All right. Now, when we're talking about like long-term food storage, including a garden, we need to discuss seeds. Okay. There's 2 different kinds of seeds. Okay. Now I'm talking total non-GMO. Okay. No garbage that you would find. All right. No garbage seeds here. Okay. There's conventional and there's heirloom. Okay. Now, if you go to your local store, hardware store, like Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart's, whatever, okay, you're going to find inexpensive packages of seeds. Okay, we've all seen them. We've all bought them. Yes? And those will be great for like a year's worth of gardening. Okay, if stored properly. That's the key. If stored properly. Okay. But they're great and all for 1 year's worth of seeds. So why not save the seeds from the plants like tomatoes and cucumbers and plant them for next year? If you're using conventional seeds, you can't do that. Now, some people have said, well, I do, and I've been successful. Okay, right on. But I've never been successful with those conventional seeds. Now, heirloom seeds, whammo. Okay. So we're going to take a look now at my seeds. Okay. I have a lot of seeds here. These seeds right here in the Ziploc are these packets are opened, okay? So those are the ones that are already planted, okay? I've got so many seeds. It's unbelievable. And a lot of these seeds, honestly, they were sent to me by you guys too. So I thank you all for that. And these seeds right here are heirloom from my pepper plants. And these seeds, someone had sent these to me, but they were not labeled. So I don't remember what they are. Here's more pepper seeds that were sent to me by a subscriber. Okay. These seeds from Willow Ridge Gardens. These are all heirloom. These are valerian, organic sweet Annie, Roman chamomile. Okay, these are all, now these are, this subscriber, she owns her own business. Okay, so her link is always in the description box below. So as you can see, I mean, you know, this is no joke when I tell you, okay? And I actually went through all of my seeds, and I sent a lot of seeds up to Trish because she needed seeds for her garden, because she was having trouble finding seeds in the New England area. And then Sean's sister wanted to start a garden, so I got her set up with a hydroponic. And I bought her a lot of seeds, and I gave her some of my seeds as well. So I set her up with a year's worth of seeds too. So, you know, these are, you know, things that really need to be discussed here, okay? So I want you to please determine a place for your garden. Okay, whether you have land or not, even if you just have a small little space by your wall. Do you have room for a small little hydroponic? Okay. Plant your garden, plant it, okay? Purchase your seeds for foods for your family that they will eat, whether it's tomatoes, lettuce, cucumbers, eggplant, squash, peppers, okay? Now, I want you to ask yourself, what long-term foods have you stored? Will you begin to store? How much of each food do you plan to store? And when do you need to have all of these foods by? Now, we know with current events, okay, we've heard so many stories about, okay, well, we've got 6 months, we've got this much time, we've got that much time. We don't know, you know, what the amount of wheat left in this country and abroad, okay, this, that, and the other, okay? So, you know, these are just things that I want you to take into consideration, okay? Because I feel that it's extremely important, okay? As you know, I am a gardener, okay? And these things are more important to me than I think anything else. So, that's all for this video, guys. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Ciao.